Hello, my name's Jonas Cemm, and I shall be performing Cassius from Julius Caesar, the very beginning of the play. I chose this piece because he's very similar to a character that I've played before, in so much as he's devious, and I would call him the Iago of Julius Caesar, except Iago's much more slick. Cassius wears his heart on his sleeve and thinks that he's got the best interests of Rome in his heart, but he actually doesn't. He's very ambitious and he's very sly, and he's trying to coax Brutus into doing the inevitable, which is the murder, the assassination of Julius Caesar. But he's a vulnerable man because later on he talks about committing suicide because of his passion for Rome and the fact that this weakling is ruling everybody. And he really wants the power for himself, but he'll take a second fiddle to Brutus in order to gain that power. I cannot tell what you and other men think of this life, but for my single self, I had as lief not be as live to be in awe of such a thing as I myself. I was born as free as Caesar, so were you. We both have fed as well, and can both endure the winter's cold as well as he. For once, upon a raw and gusty day, the troubled Tiber chafing with her shores, Caesar said to me, "Darest thou, Cassius, now leap in with me into this angry flood, and swim to yonder point?" Upon the word, accoutred as I was, I plunged in and bade him follow. So indeed he did. The torrent roared, and we did buffet it with lusty sinews, throwing it aside and stemming it with hearts of controversy. But ere we could arrive at the point proposed, Caesar cried, "Help me, Cassius, or I sink." I, as Aeneas, our great ancestor, did from the flames of Troy upon his shoulder the old Anchises bear, so from the waves of the Tiber did I, the tired Caesar. And this man is now become a god. And Cassius, a wretched creature, must bend his body of Caesar carelessly, but not on him. He had a fever when he was in Spain, and when the fit was on him, I did mark how he did shake. 'Tis true, this god did shake. His coward lips did from their colour fly, and that same eye whose bend doth awe the world did lose his lustre. I did hear him groan, aye, that tongue of his that bade the Romans mark him and write his speeches in their books. Alas, it cried, "Give me some drink, Titinius," as a sick girl. Ye gods, it doth amaze me that a man of such a feeble temper should soak at the start of the majestic world, and bear the palm alone.